I have taken a decision to step away completely from party politics. I'm leaving party politics. I think I've made my contribution in that space. We don't live in a one-party state. We're not in the camps. We're not banned. Politics are a free activity in South Africa. And party politics are not the monopoly of making social contribution.
Imagine waking up every morning knowing you have no clean water to drink. Imagine walking kilometers to fetch dirty waters from a dam filled with mud and animals. This is not a story from a distant land. It is happening right now in Njela Village, Eastern Cape, and many more villages and towns around the country. The people are suffering, but those in power are living large, walking on red carpets, dressed in fancy suits. So I ask you, who is really going to save us? Greetings, my fellow Africans, and welcome to Inkari is Time. I'm Kondus, and today we talk about something painful but necessary. The water crisis in Njela is just one example of how politicians have failed us. The ANC has been in power for 30 years, and look at the state of our villages. But does that mean we should run to the DA, the EFF, the MKP? Are they any different? The truth is, they are not here to save us. They are here for power. So, what should we do? The blame game. Is it the people's fault? Many people say Njela residents keep voting ANC, so they must suffer. But is that fair? For years, people have been hoping for change, believing in promises made during elections. But when they try new parties, what happens? More of the same. The MKP was barely 5 months old, and people voted for it out of frustration. And now, in fighting, the leaders are too busy fighting for positions instead of fixing water shortages.
It is quite slippery to get down here, Arabile, and get a good grip. And most of the people that you are seeing here are the elderly, because at about this time, children have already gone to school. Normally, some of the children have to wake up early in the hours of the morning before they get ready for school to come and get water to use to bath with. Now, this is not water that they only use to wash, but also to drink. Arabile. And when we spoke to some of them whether or not they do boil the water, do they use bleach in the water to ensure that the water gets clean? Some do, and some unfortunately don't, because some of them they don't know enough. And I want to show you, Arabile, the color of the water, of this water here. This is the water that's coming out. This is the quality of drinking water that this community is drinking. And we're going to speak to one of them now, Nobantu Matumeni, and she is one of the community members as well as the villagers here. So she can tell us more about their situation. Mama Nobantu, hey, ubusixelela ngele ngxaki yalamanzi uba nina nisela amanzi amdaka apha, amdaka lamanzi.
Iminyaka sisela lamanzi amdaka. Oko savela njengoba ndibona uba ndimdala kangakanani nabamama badala kangakanani. Sonke nabantwana bethu sisela kulamanzi. Zinkomo, zizinja, zibhokhwe, zidonki, kugcwele nje yonke into ephilayo apha isela kulamanzi. Kwanto kuthiwa iyaphila. Asinawo amanye amanzi esiwaselayo. Singenawo namanye, siphinde sihlambe senze ivasi kwakulamanzi. Ayikho enye indawo esiphila kuyo ngaphandle ba siphile kulamanzi alapha edamini.
Ngokumama ayigulisi le nto yalamanzi?
Lamanzi ayagulisa, siba nezisu, sigubhuke, ude abanye baye nasezibhedlela bayofumana uncedo esibhedlela lokuba behambisa. Abanye bagubhukile abantwana baneretch umzimba wonke, into nje njalo.
Politicians live well while we suffer. Did you see them at the opening of Parliament, dressed in expensive suits, walking on red carpets, living like royalty while the people of Njela drink dirty water. Does that look like leadership that cares? No. It is a sign that political parties are about themselves, not us. Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi was right. Last week, Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi resigned from the EFF, a political party, and said, "I'm stepping away from party politics." He was right. He saw it from the inside. Politics is not about saving the people. It's about power, control, and self-interest.
I think after this episode, I've taken a decision to leave all of party politics and contribute in the first instance to the academy. In the second instance, I'm very, very passionate about the upliftment of levels of discourse in the country. But most importantly, I think the terrain of struggle that has been neglected over the years is the civil society space. That civil society space, I'm interested in it because it is where you are able to cultivate and agitate the notions of freedom, where liberation is about the people. The people liberate themselves. And community development, research, advocacy. You know, it's time somebody did for the people of this country what AfroForum is doing for the Afrikaners.
Yeah.
I think that is the civil society space that one is having a conversation and thinking about. I'm saying that party politics don't monopolize the contribution to social change. And I have taken a decision to step out.
The real solution: working together. If political parties won't save us, who will? The answer is, we must save ourselves. Imagine if every village had its own water project, its own community farms, its own businesses. Instead of waiting for government handouts, what if we worked together to build strong, self-reliant communities? We have been lied to for too long. The truth is, no politician is coming to save us. It is time we open our eyes. If we don't act now, our children will suffer the same way. Instead of putting our faith in party politics, let's put our faith in ourselves. If you agree, share this video. Let's wake up our brothers and sisters. Leave a comment below. What solution do you think we need in our communities? And don't forget to subscribe to Inkari. It's time, where we speak the truth and find solutions for real people. It's time we act. Thank you for watching and take care. See you in the next video.